Hey, yo, what the fuck?
What? Huh? No, he didn't. Hold on. What? What is going on? Meet the Gramps. Okay, yeah, I found it. Meet the Gramps. 11 minutes ago. Oh my God.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father.
Oh my God, he's bringing up kids again, bro. He's bringing up kids again. That's all he's, right now, this is all he's got. Right now, this is all he's got. Let me bring up the kids. But we haven't got to the part of the video where I talk about beating my wife.
Be honest, it takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind them. Life is hard, I know. The challenges always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown. And you're a good kid that need good leadership. Let me be your mentor, since your daddy don't teach you shit. Never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son. Never fall in the escort business, that's bad religion. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches. Never code switch, whether right or wrong. You're a black man, even if it don't benefit your goals. Do some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym membership. Understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands, that's law. Don't be ashamed about who you with, that's how he treats your moms. Don't have a kid to hide again, be sure. 5% would comprehend, but 90.
Now he's just talking to Adonis. He's talking to. So this is something that'll happen years later, when Adonis gets older and he listens to it. But I mean, you're just repeating what Pusha T is saying right now, and I'm listening. I'm not gonna, not gonna be like, oh, Kendrick, no.
Life is lost. Be proud of who you are. Your strength come from within. Lot of superstars that's real, but your daddy ain't one of them. And you nothing like him. You'll carry yourself as king. Can't understand me right now. Just play this when you 18. Dear Sandra, your son got some habits, I hope you don't undermine them.
Now he's talking to his mom. His mom's name is Sandra.
Especially with other girls that's hurt inside this climate. You're a woman, so you know how it feels to be in alignment with emotions, hoping a man can see you and not be blinded. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator. Even using you to prove who he is a huge favor. I think you should ask for more paper, and more paper, and more paper. I'm blaming you for all his gambling addictions, psychopath intuition, the man that liked to play victim. You raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis. Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy. Now listen. Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get fucked up and.
Oh, now okay. Hold on, Kendrick.
For the rest they laugh. He hates black women, hypersexualize them with kinks of an info fetish. Grew facial hair because he understood being a beard just fit him better. He got sex offenders on OVO that he keep on a monthly allowance. A child should never be compromised and he keeping his child around him. And we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking. Fuck a rap battle, he should die so all of these women can live with a purpose. I've been in this industry 12 years, I'ma tell y'all one little secret. It's some weird shit going on and some of these artists be here to police it. They be streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them tender. Then leak videos, sell themselves to further push their agendas. To any woman that be playing this music, know that you're playing your sister. Or better yet, selling your niece. To the weirdos, not the good ones. Cat Williams, I gave you the truth, so I'ma get mines. The embassy about to get raided too, it's only a matter of time. Hey, Lil Bron, keep the family away. Hey, Curry, keep the family away. To anybody that embody the love for their kids, keep the family away. They looking at you too, if you standing by him. Keep the family away, I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives. Keep the family safe.
So he's basically saying that Drake has pedophiles on payroll, like that people that are in his camp that are sex offenders, things of that nature. What the fuck is going on?
Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world. He don't commit to much but it's music, yeah, that's for sure. He a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his songs. Try to destroy families rather than taking care of his own. Should be teaching you timetables or watching Frozen with you. Or at your 11th birthday singing with you. Instead, he being Turks, paying for sex and popping perks, examples that you don't deserve. I wanna tell you that you're loved, you're brave, you're kind. You got a gift to change the world and can change your father's mind. Cause our children is the future, but he lives inside confusion. Money's always been illusion, but that's the life he's used to. His father probably didn't claim him neither. History do repeats itself, sometimes it don't need a reason. But I would like to say it's not your fault that he's hiding another child. Give him grace, this the reason I made Mr. Morale, so our babies like you can cope later. Give you some confidence to go through something, it's hope later. I never wanna hear you chasing men cause it's felt behavior. Sitting in the club with sugar daddies for validation. You need to know that love is eternity and trumps all pain. I tell you who your father is, just play this song when it rains. Yes, he's a hit maker, songwriter, superstar, right? And a fucking dead beat that should never say more life. Meet the Grams.
Oh, Grams, because Drake's last name is Grams.
Dear Hybrid, I know you probably thinking I wanted to crash your party, but truthfully I don't have a hating bone in my body. It's supposed to be a good exhibition within the game, but you fucked up the moment you called out my family's name. Why you had to stoop to discredit some decent people? Guess integrity is lost when the metaphors doesn't reach you. And I like to understand cause your house was never a home. 37 but you showing up as a 7-year-old. You got gambling problems, drinking problems, pill popping and spending problems, bad with money, whorehouse, soliciting women problems. Therapy's a lovely start, but I suggest some ayahuasca, strip the ego from the bottom. I try to empathize with you, cause I know that you ain't been through nothing. Crave entitlement, but wanna be like so bad that it's puzzling. No dominance, let's recap moments when you didn't fit in. No secret handshakes with your friend, no culture cachet to binge. Just disrespecting your mother, identities on the fence. Don't know which family will love you. The skin that you living in is compromised in personas. Can't channel your masculine.
There he goes, talking about the skin that you living in. You ain't black enough. This, that, and the third. Talking about he a pill popper. So that sounds like pillow talk. This is where I'm sure he's getting this information. You know, as far as if Drake is popping pills, if he has a gambling addiction, if he has alcohol addiction. Personally, I don't see it, so I don't know. Usually you can tell if somebody has a pill addiction by the way they move, their face feature. Their face will show if they have maybe a drug addiction, things of that nature, right? You don't look at a healthy man, and again, I'm not glazing. You don't look at a healthy man like Drake and be like, yeah, he's popping pills. Look, no, like when I see Drake, and I see him constantly, whether it be videos of people, on the street. He don't have sunken eyes like the skeleton eyes. He doesn't have, his face is not droopy in a sense. Teeth is clean. You know, if somebody's doing drugs, their teeth gonna change colors. And your hair you start losing your hair. But Drake has grown out his hair and now has braids. So he's reaching now at this point, but again, bringing up the shit. The only thing that he's brought up different, possibly the sexual predators in his camp. That's the only thing different that might more than just raise an eyebrow. That's more of like, oh shit, okay, what's going on? He did say that his house was the next to be raided. And we all know that recently Diddy's house was the last to get raided. You know, if that's the situation or that's true, okay. But right now it's a big reach. It's a big reach. The difference between Drake, what we just heard what Drake did versus what Kendrick's did. Drake brought up name by name. Whoever this person, Dave Freeze is, and your baby mama. Your baby mama's name is Whitney. He brought up Rick Ross. He brought up ASAP. He brought up The Weeknd. He brought up Metro. He brought up Future, saying Pluto, because that's his nickname. He brought up names. And that's why when I think of like Drake's first two disses or whatever, I understand the rap part of it. And I love the rap part of it. You don't have to get into too much detail. When we were listening to Drake's part and his verses and everything, we understood exactly what he was saying. There was no, Kendrick said this because of Tupac's birthday and because of Father's Day and this. But whenever we hear Drake say that A$AP Rocky needs to worry about modeling and not about rapping, and that he needs to ask his baby mama Rihanna about me, and that Rick Ross needs to probably start taking Ozempic if he really wants to lose some weight, and that Kendrick, you were beating on your wife and your crisis management team had to cover it up. It's a straight path. It's a straight road with Drake. There is no cul-de-sacs. There is no bumps. There is no alleyways you got to creep down. With Kendrick's music, it's like if he's saying this, maybe this is what he means. Or if he's saying this is what he means. Or it's a double entendre. Or maybe it's a play on words. It's too many branches to a tree. But Drake's road versus Kendrick's tree is why I favored Drake's disses more than Kendrick. It's too many questions. It's like a movie that doesn't get answered.
Standing next to a woman, you a body shamer. You go hide them baby mamas.
And then he keeps talking about some Drake doesn't love women, but we heard Drake say had black and white women. We've seen Drake date people like Serena Williams, and they dated for 6 months. Rihanna, they dated for almost 2 years. Jennifer Lopez. What do you mean he doesn't like black women?
You embarrassed of them. That's not right. That ain't how mama raised us. Take that mask off. I wanna see what's under them achievements. Why believe you? You never gave us nothing to believe in. Cause you lied about religious views. You lied about your surgery. You lied about your accent and your past tense. All is perjury. You lied about your ghost riders. You lied about your crew members. They all pussy. You lied on them. I know they all got you in them. You lied about your son. You lied about your daughter, huh? You lied about them other.
Drake has a daughter? He said you lied about your daughter. Right, what daughter? Like, if he had a daughter, I think he would have came out with it at the same time as his son. Like, you...
Crew members, they all pussy. You lied on them. I know they all got you in them. You lied about your son. You lied about your daughter, huh? You lied about them other kids that's out there hoping that you come. You lied about the only artist that can offer you some help. Fuck a rap battle. This a long life battle with yourself.
Drake has already said, all right, he has already said in one of the songs on the View or Views, even though his daddy is black and his mama is white, when he tries to appropriate, but when you live with your dad in Tennessee and he teaches you about soul music and funk and jazz and things of that nature, and not only just that, but when you don't grow up with money, because Drake didn't have money until he started doing Degrassi, he was around all the people that were black. Again, if I was raised with my mom is Puerto Rican. If I was raised with my mom and I didn't know my dad as much, and I lived with her in Arecibo and in New Jersey, I'm going to take on the role of Puerto Rican by knowing Spanish, eating Puerto Rican food, 95.8. There'll probably be a flag somewhere back here. I wouldn't talk the way I talk now. I would have probably an accent, but if I grew up with my dad, Indiana, and then moved here to Florida, I'm going to appropriate or take on the black side more. So I'm pretty sure when Drake was in his early teens, 12, 11, that time frame, before he started doing Degrassi when he turned 16, 17, I'm pretty sure he was with his dad in Tennessee, as he has already stated. That's where he got his enjoyment to rap and to learn about that culture. I'm pretty sure that's where he was like, you know what? Being black is cool. Do you just wanted him to be neutral? Like, Kendrick, again, the only thing Kendrick has brought up different is the predators in his camp. Now this daughter situation. Kendrick, you had a good one the first two, the ones you did back to back. You had them, all right? The series was 2-2. If the game was going to 5, Drake beat you in 5, nigga. This is usually the part of the video where there's a song at the end, but I keep getting copyrighted. So my daughter has a message for you.
This is the end of the video. Peace out, bitch.